Hello and welcome to a short video which will hopefully help you with your recent purchase of the B&A Security Centre, or if you're simply looking for a solution, maybe this will push you in our direction. The B&A Security Centre is not an entirely unique product in the virtual world, but may be something which will answer a number of questions for you. You're obviously looking to protect a space, probably your own, possibly a house such as this example one, and today I'm going to deal with specifically one aspect of the security centre which I think you will find extremely interesting, and that's the ability to protect only the volume that, for instance, this example house represents. Most scanners and security systems cover a spherical area, which is okay in some circumstances, but can be rather awkward to use, particularly if you're working in, say, a business area, if you're working in a shop with a workplace over it, or if your residence is possibly an apartment in a series of apartments. You're not really going to be able to use a spherical security system because it will intrude on other people's space. So what we have today is the ability with the B&A security system to simply cover and only cover the a cubic volume which we can easily and simply define, and that's what I'm going to be covering today. Okay, so here we go. Just as a example, I'm going to res the B&A Security Centre out just off to the front of the house so it's easy to see for the purposes of this video. I'll just slide it up against the house because there we go, it makes it a little bit easier from my point of view. Okay, now the security centre as it reses out is not active, and as it's shipped to you, it will have a basic security parameter note card in it. This is that note card, and if you quickly look down the options here, you'll see it is by default set purely to a 20-metre radius, and that is a spherical space until such time as we define these items here, the green marker line and the blue marker line. These will define the cubic area that we are trying to protect. Let me just put that away for 1 second. The items I've been referring to therefore are the blue marker and the green marker. Let's just get the security centre initialised. So if I click on it once, you'll see it initialises and provides some basic details. It tells you straight away it's come up in whitelist mode, which is its default mode, and of course as this is a newly shipped product, there is nobody actually in the whitelist, but that for now is not really a particular problem. So let's start the product up, and you see immediately it switches into its active mode, saying security now active, and it pulses on and off every 5 seconds just to give you a visual in case you've used one of the options, which is to turn off the floating text. Anyway, let's get this area defined. So first of all, what we need to do is we need to pop out the blue marker, and we'll put it down at this front left bottom corner of this particular area, and I'm going to slide it down into the ground so that you can see the markers disappear. Watch as they disappear. So that means we're covering right down to ground level, and I'm going to slide it out a little bit so it's just making sure it covers that side and make sure it covers the front. Okay, so that's that corner, that's the front left bottom corner. So I'm now going to move up to this corner up here, which is the top right back corner, and I'm going to slide the green marker out and adjust it in a similar fashion. So we've got a little bit of space here, and we'll have a little bit of space here, and most importantly, and this is very important, in this case there is a living space in the top of this house, so we need to cover it, which means this needs to come up high enough to cover the area. be very aware if you are, for instance, installing this in an apartment system, that you don't let these intrude into somebody else's space. Okay, so for now we have a top back right corner there and a bottom left front corner there. Let's take those edits off. So we have the diagonally opposite corners of our cubic space is now defined. Okay, let's pop back down now and have another look at the security centre. What we do now is click for the menu, and you're going to use the settings menu in this instance, and that will give you a number of options. The one we're most interested in here is this one here called Get Markers. Now, if you just keep an eye in the bottom left hand corner as I press Get Markers, you will see that you get this information here. The two markers which we've placed actually put into local chat their positions. So if I open up the local chat now, we can see those items there. And if I now open up the default note card that comes in the package, there is one in here, but I'm going to edit the one in inventory. First thing I'm going to do is, because we are now defining a proper area, I'm going to push the sensor range out to its maximum, which is 96 meters, a 96 meter radius, and that's in both SL and Avination. And I'm now going to grab the information. I'll start with the green marker, so I grab that information there, I copy it, and I replace this whole line with the item I've copied from local chat. Do the same with the blue marker. That gives me the blue marker there, which gives us now a fully configured and properly functional cubic security area for the security centre to work with. So I'll save that card. Note card has been saved. Some of these details may look slightly different depending on your viewer, but the principles should be familiar. If I now edit the security centre, remove the default card that comes with it, and put this example in, the one we've just configured, I now open the menu, which defaults back to the menu that you were previously using, which is convenient because we now need to tell the security centre to read the parameters. It switches to inactive because it's now reconfiguring itself. It confirms in local chat that it's finished reading the security parameters, and you can now, from the main menu, restart the system, and you actually now have a completely configured and neighbour-friendly security system, which will only cover the area, the cubic area, which you have defined. Another nice feature of this marker system is, obviously in this instance we could simply go around, they're easy to find, and delete them. But if you were working in a tight space or in an apartment area and you happen to accidentally push this a tiny bit too far into a wall, what you can do is you can pop into here, jump into the settings menu and clear the markers, and you'll notice it goes away. Just to confirm, have a quick view up here, you can see the green one has gone away as well. Okay, so that actually is the full system for defining the cubic area. For now, this is the content of this particular video. Hope you found it useful, and thank you for your interest in the B&A Design Security Centre. I'm sure it will do a perfectly good job for you. If you have any questions, please see the enclosed user manual for contact details. Thank you for your time.